Well, good morning to your weekly soul guidance reading for nourishing your soul and your journey. I'm Maria from Bloom, and this is Angela from Grounded Dreamers, and it's the week of October 3rd, well into fall now on the East Coast. It's so pretty here.
Can't believe it's already October.
I know. I can't believe how fast this year's flown by.
Really fast. Well, here's a good little reading to send us into this final quarter of the year. I like this now that we realize it's the fall. The first card I pulled is Brilliant Idea. So those things that you want to manifest, it says, yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. So this is a time of a little more assertiveness than just dreaming it up and letting it flow and seeing how it shapes up. This is a time to sort of take some steps to go toward your goals, whatever they are. They could be external goals in your life or internal shifts that you want to make, or, in your relationships, going to the next level, whatever. But that goal is, it's time. We got hunt, which is the hawk. This is zero in, get your focus sharpened, see it, don't waver from that end result. And as you'll see as we go on, just the end result. Don't worry about all the stuff in between yet. I got cunning, like the fox. This is using all the, your shrewdness and your wit and, more mental energy here, more mental energy than usually we work on this more spiritual, soulful energy, but our minds are getting ready now to take a sharp.
Sorry, there's a butterfly on that card too. Can you hold it up again? I just noticed that.
Yes, there is. Look on the bottom.
Yeah, right.
Right under his
Transformational energy.
And it looks like a skull.
Yeah.
So it looks like transformation. Right? Right? From the death into the new part, with the fox in between kind of going, here's how we're going to get it done. Right? I like that.
Me too.
And then I pulled Hold Your Vision. This is interesting too, because that's a half moon. And we're in a half moon phase right now. I saw it last night. I was like, oh, it's a pretty half moon. So hold that vision the whole time. And I got dream. This is another, let your vision, make sure you keep an eye on it. And now here we come into the sort of caveats that go along with this, because here we are, laser vision, laser focused, yet we are not being guided to stick to only one way to get there, only one version of your outcome, right? There is some flexibility in here, and there's some sort of trust in the way things are put in your path to make it happen. Your focus can still be on that far off goal, but let the play in between take shape as it wants to, as the universe provides for you. And then I got that, I know that at times we get a little bit discouraged or uncertain, and I don't know, should I give up? And I got, remember who you are, and you are good enough. You got this, right? That's for when our uncertainties come in. This is Archangel Michael too. This is like the CEO of the archangels. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved, and you're good enough. So that should hold you on your path as you move toward that goal, whatever it is.
Yeah, it makes me think about the connection between this week's reading and last week's reading. And last week we were talking about being very mindful of our emotions and thoughts that get triggered, and to do the best we can to witness that experience so that it doesn't take on a life of its own and become a story and a narrative, right? So this reminds me of that practice of witnessing from a place of, remember who I am good enough. Remember who you are good enough. Love that. Yeah, so let's pause to just take a moment to feel into actually how we're feeling in this moment and what you see for yourself in this reading this week. And just let it kind of land in your system, taking a deep breath in through the nose and using the breath to oxygenate every cell and supporting opening to what you see for yourself in this reading this week. And maybe what deep in your heart is that dream that you've always held. Planting it like a seed and then allowing light to come towards it, allowing growth. Remembering who you are and that you are enough. Beautiful. So let's move towards the next phase of the journey for this week.
Nice. As we remember who we are and feel that support that's there in the universe for us, we're reminded as we move toward our goal, you have what it takes. This is not something that, whatever this goal is for you, first of all, anything that we wish for, at least, to a degree, right, can be achieved. It's like nothing's really stopping you. It depends on like how long the road might be. If you have a wish that feels far off and you don't want to travel that long road to get there, that's a different story than I can't get it done, right? That's a choice. But you have what it takes to move down toward this. Now we will along the way have doubts, and even though our mind is sharply focused, like we talked about, we can still have doubts and we can have uncertainties, and that comes about this indecisiveness or worry, or I feel so stuck because I don't know which step to take. That will come about. It will. And then we're guided at that time to start unloading some stuff, shed some old paradigms, some other ideas, some people, some things, material things. Sometimes if you shed in your space and cleanse your space and get to a more minimalized sort of existence, things become clearer. There's different ways to do this. I got purification, and this is a water card, using water to purify, such as, going swimming or being out in the rain or in the shower or the bath, or drinking a lot of water, right, to cleanse your body. But this is also where I got this, was because it came after this schizophrenia. Well, I hate to say schizophrenia because it makes people sound like, but it's indecisiveness, right? I can't decide. I don't know what to do. It's a cleansing of your mind. It's finding ways to purify your mind through meditation, through ignoring the problem altogether and going out to play, and ways to really work with the energy, even if it feels like a stuck energy, find a way to loosen that up, right? And then we get ourselves to new beginnings. Now we have a new part of our journey, a new path, the Fool as well, a fresh start down a new tangent, or whatever, a new section of our path toward that goal. And then I pulled completion. And that's when we start to head toward that phase of feeling, okay, this is coming to a close. I'm almost reaching my goal, or say my goal has 15 steps to get there. I'm finished with number 3 or whatever that is, right? This is a sense that you're achieving, that you're getting there. And it's an intuitive sense. So it's also remembering to trust your intuition as you go along the way. And then our final card is the most fun. You will be surprised. So take these steps, make sure you're caring for your mind, body, spirit along the way, and see the results come through. I love it.
Lovely. Yeah. A word about schizophrenia. I've worked with a lot of clients over the years that carry that diagnosis. And one of the things that I can say about that experience is that people who struggle with schizophrenia struggle with fear, paranoia, disconnection, right? Many things. These are just some of those things, right? Communication, fear, disconnection, paranoia. So really, I think coming into alignment with our truth, and that we are enough, and that we are connected, it's really the medicine, for that experience of feeling splintered and feeling afraid and feeling that others are after us. And those are very scary feelings. And so,
and that leads to a feeling of immobility,
Yes.
of like being paralyzed, because I don't know, like in this figure,
Yes.
it's caught between the two cliffs. I
Yes.
don't know what to do. Do I let go of my hands? Do I let go of my, like, I don't know. And there's a frozen kind of an aspect to
paralysis.
that too. Yeah.
Yeah. So scary to be in that state of being and mind and can't even articulate your words, or, it's such a scary feeling. So just, sort of when we all struggle with that level of fear, just remembering to breathe and take a step back and offer compassion and connection, from our essential being. And to be open to surprise. I love the magic of that. So let's pause once again and just feel into what you see for yourself in this reading this week. Opening up your inner listening for that intention to emerge from within, allowing it into the heart space, and then offering it up for divine collaboration, divine timing. And then taking a special moment to offer your wish into the well. Just really allow that wish to emerge as well into your being, and then offer it up for divine collaboration. And I hope everyone has an amazing week. Thank you so much as usual.
Thank you.
Thank you.